See you later, dickhead. Fucking welcome back for another episode of this. Where the fuck did you go, Nat? I hear some of you ask. Well, I've been punching on with fucking jar sauce on another planet far, far away. Not really, I was just fucking busy. Today, we need to have a little bit of a chat about this fucking trash here. Pumpkin, bacon and sour cream. Great. Sounds fucking great. Why not? I can tell you a bunch of reasons why not. Here's one of them. Vegetable powders, pumpkin, 6%. Bacon powder, 0.8%.
Fuck yeah, powdered bacon.
I think what's most fucked up about this garbage is that it's got fucking meat in it that lasts on a warm shelf till 2022. No fucking thank you. Now listen, being broke sucks and I realise this shit's cheap, but you don't have to be fucking swanning around in Buckingham Palace to be able to afford to make yourself a fucking good meal. Now I got set a challenge this week by Sacred Heart Mission to try and create a meal for under $4 per person. The reason we're doing this is because Sacred Heart Mission cook meals for people experiencing homelessness for under $4 a head. So I reckon you and I can do that shit too without having to fucking eat this disgusting shit. Fuck off, dickhead. Woo! See ya. Right, time to fuck around with some real food champions. Yeehaw!
Oh, real food, wow.
Alright, that's all you need. Put it on the fucking thing. Go thing. Cheap as a fucking kick in the ass. Now this should feed a gang of four, no fucking sweat. Do you remember when people got sad because I said write it down?
They tell people to write stuff down, they screenshot it now.
First thing we want to do is cut this fucking pumpkin up however you fucking want, put it on a tray, give it a little drizzle of oil and bang it in the oven at 180 degrees. Fucking oath. Fucking boom. Now listen, you can use any fucking pumpkin you want. If you like using Kent pumpkin like I do, you can use Kent pumpkin. If you like using butternut pumpkin, you can fucking use butternut pumpkin. Cut up your bacon however the fuck you want. Cut up your onion and cut up a whole garlic and bung it in a bowl. What I fucking forgot to tell you, because I'm a dickhead, is how long to cook the pumpkin for. Now, pumpkin can be in the oven for any variable amount of time. If you've cut it into massive fucking Death Star sized fucking balls, it's going to take a long time. If you're ever wondering whether something's cooked, having a look at it really helps. You're clever, you'll know when it's done. Now let's have a little bit of a chat about the wine that goes in this thing. Now I've bought the cheapest dog shit wine I could find because I'm not going to fucking drink it. I'm going to cook with it. We're trying to keep it cheap here, champions. It is far from the end of the world if it's not the best fucking white wine out. And to be honest, it doesn't fucking matter that much. If you're not into using wine, just fucking leave it out and use a bit of stock. As for the rosemary, I think you know how much this cost. Fuck all! Because it's growing everywhere. Of course, if you don't live in an area where fucking rosemary's growing everywhere, I've left a couple of bucks in the budget for that shit. But I bet you it's growing next door. Next fucking thing you do is you get your stock and you fucking bring it over here, tip it into one of these things, you turn the fucking bloody heat on and you heat it up. Righto, thrift lords. Let's cook it. Bong. Get yourself a pan, which was already on the stove, but I pulled it off to put it back down. Away you go. Rip into it, turn the heat on. Fuck, wrong one. Turn the right heat on. Knob of butter. If you don't want to use butter, you can use olive oil. Doesn't fucking matter. If you're worried about your pumpkin, have a little look. Looks good to me. Now with this fucking shit, now you can chuck your fucking bacon in first and make it really fucking crispy if you like. But I don't really give a fuck, so I just chuck it all in together. Look at me go. Now cook this until things start to go a little golden, but try not to fucking burn it. What do you think of your tea towel? Truth is I fucking burned a couple of holes in it, so I just cut them out. I like the colour too much to fucking throw it out, so I just cut the burnt bits off. I've seen a few people asking about this thing. The reason that's there is because the Venetian blinds behind it are fucking pieces of shit. And it fucks with my ever so average lighting setup. That shit's warm, take the fucking lid off. In with the rice, fry the rice off for a minute. Now I know I've said this shit before, but try and use a fucking wooden implement or a fucking plastic one. If you use a metal one, it can fucking bust the rice up into tiny little shitty pieces of rice. Which doesn't fucking matter, but just so you know. Fang in a stalk or two of your rosemary. I'm gonna go 2 because I'm fucking mad as a cut snake. Quick stir through, now pump in a cup of white wine. Woo! Now you want to cook that booze off for a sec. Now if you decided not to use the wine, bang a ladle of that shit in there. I don't know if you saw all 3 of these wrote up in there, but that's a book I wrote if you want to buy it. That would be pretty cool. Just saying. After that's all cooked off for a minute or 2, we're going to ladle in some of this gear. Oh yeah. And keep stirring it. We kind of want to cook off a ladle and a half at a time. Don't forget about that pumpkin. Yeah, it's fucking ready. Keep fucking ladling in that chicken stock and cooking it off until you've used almost all of that stock. If you're finding the heat a bit stressful, you can always turn the heat down and take your time with it and just cook it a bit slower. We're saving money here, not time. Right, when it looks like you're coming near to the end of your stock, but you've still got a little bit left, now's a good time to fucking fang in half your pumpkin. You can chuck it all in now if you like, but this is the way I'm doing it. Now these bits will likely dissolve slowly and send the risotto a lovely orange colour. Righto, listen up Highlander, don't go fucking gung-ho with your salt sword quite yet. You might fucking kill this, and there can only be one dinner for $4. Dare I say you won't need to put any salt in this. Sour cream powder, cheese powder, potato flakes. We believe that food should be real and honest to you. Oh, righto. Nothing more real than powdered bacon. Crank in a bit of pepper. Rice is a bit like pasta. You can overcook the fucking shit out of it and it ends up massive and gluggy. It ends up tasting like fucking packet rice. So just taste it. If when your teeth chew the fucking rice together, you're like, oh, that tastes like that really good risotto I had that time, that's when you know it's fucking ready. Of course, if you run out of stock, you can just add a little extra water in if it's not cooked yet. When you tip in the last bit of stock, fang in the rest of your pumpkin. Grate in a stack of this cheese, but leave yourself a fucking little to serve. Another reason to watch it on the fucking salt is that this cheese has a bit of fucking salt in it too. And that'll thicken it up even more. That's looking pretty bloody good to me. As long as it's not super runny at the bottom, you're pretty good. Let that sit for a minute, and we'll fucking serve it up. Didn't say it. Let's serve this up. That is really fucking good, and risotto fills you the fuck up. Truth is, there's enough for 4 very fucking hungry people there. That would easily stretch to 6, maybe even 8. The Heart of St Kilda concert raises money for the Sacred Heart Mission's meals program. Those champions help feed people that are experiencing homelessness. This year, obviously, things have to be done a bit different, so they're streaming it live from the Palais Theatre right to your bloody lounge room. So go check it out. You'll be supporting some champions and helping people in a fucking tough spot. And in the meantime, fuck eating this shit. Eat this shit. Oh yeah. Fuck packet risotto.
Your style is unorthodox.
Oh, you gotta fucking taste this shit so good.
Alright, let's go.
Bye.